Alright, so welcome to the road to 2000, where I try to get to 2000 ELO. I don't know if we're ever gonna get there, but we're definitely gonna try. So yeah, let's just see what we're gonna get today. Someone from Turkey. And we're gonna be playing D4. And we're gonna see if our opponent is gonna respond. Which sometimes, it just doesn't happen. You just have to boot up another game. Okay. Well, that's not what happens. Okay, so we got sort of like a French defense kind of setup. And there we go. A very accelerated London system kind of situation. So we're just going to be running through the moves quickly and getting our basic setup. Okay. Oh, we know that. Okay, if they take, we take. That's fine. No worries. No worries, Muscuries. It would have been a different story if the bishop was here. Okay. Let's just get an open file for us. An open file with the rook. And we're gonna get castled. Castling is the fastest way to bring the rooks into the game, so, why the hell not? And, maybe a little push of some sort could maybe do it for us. Okay. They're not planning to take, which is okay. It's not mandatory to take. So what are we gonna play? That's the $1 million question. This knight is protecting that, so a push. Feel like they're gonna push, but then we can. Nah, we can't. We can't push. I have to do some rerouting, maybe? I don't know. Oh boy. Here comes the knights. Let's... Oh, wait! The fork. Oh my god, and I can't even stop it. Oh wait, I can move my rook here, I suppose. But that goes with the loss of a bishop. So that little rerouting plan turned out to be not so bueno. But, at least we didn't hang a fork, a rook fork. Because that would have been, quite painful. So we gotta push that one, I suppose. Oh, wow. Aggro is the words. I don't know. Here, maybe? Jesus. Another knight that comes swinging in, right? So where's that knight gonna go? Okay, I guess we can just pull back for now. Do we ever get to play this move? Okay. A good old-fashioned takes. Maybe we can get our own knight involved. But we also need to be sure that we don't get back rank mated. But I was looking at this as a move. Wow, okay. Opposite colored bishops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we can just take that way. I mean, it's not that scary, I think. Yeah. We're gonna have to see. Okay. Well, I guess that means we can play this now. I think we should start to maybe play. Okay. Man, how are they finding these moves so fast? Like, that is crazy to me. Jesus. Lightning fast, these moves, eh? Well, you know, we gotta activate the rook somehow. Here, but then I'll just play this. But then we can take, so it's not really that big a deal. Okay. Holy smokies. Like, the aggro act is insane. Still feel like maybe playing this. Would that be a horrible idea? We're getting our rook trapped. It's all these questions. What about this as a move? Is that crazy? Jesus. Our rook seems kind of trapped now. That's actually pretty insane. Here comes the king. I knew he was gonna play that. Jesus. Like, honestly, this is so tough. And we're down on the clock. We're down on the clock bad here, folks. My opponent is not squandering any time thinking. Honestly, just going. Just going. Holy smokies. Well, at least we can save that pawn now. Wait, our rook could always go here. Our rook's not trapped. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Get a bit of an exit strategy. And maybe we can start pushing this pawn here. Who knows? Okay, let's get the king involved, I suppose. Oh boy. It feels pretty drawish. So, I mean, a draw would be sort of semi-acceptable, right? What is he doing? Are we just gonna draw this game? They do have that. And we've got no passers. So maybe we should build behind this. Feels like it's a draw. I think we're both going to be okay with a draw. It sure seems that way. A draw! Well, yeah, especially with opposite colored bishops, the pawn structure is completely trapped. Yeah. We're just going to go for a good old draw. Repetition. It's not a repetition yet. Maybe if he moves here. Okay, there we go. A draw. Yeah, it is what it is. He wants to play again, but I don't feel like playing him. Sometimes you just gotta cut. Whoa, he's been registered since 2013. Holy smokies. So, what kind of alt? Whoa! He was rated over 2000s. At some points. When? Like in the past 90 days. Yo. Okay, we held our own pretty well against someone who was rated 2000s. Like in the past 90 days. I mean, that shows some sort of improvement, right? I mean, it's not a win. Curious what the computer... So we played a little bit more accurate than our opponents. Wow. Playing like some... IMs. Alright, let's see. So this is not the move. The rook there. We did not do that. Wow, taking with the pawn is the best move. That is not the best move. That was also... Yeah, that they found the best move. Good thing we paused there for a moment and thought like, okay. He was cranking my bones in the beginning with all the trades. That was actually the best move. My rook on a little bit of an adventure there. Well, he could have en passant me, dude. Well, that still would have been fine, I think. And then everything got like a little trapped. Everything got a little stuck. And yeah, computer says it's 0-0. Wait. He actually had a winning move here. Your better option was connecting the rooks. You permitted the opponent to sacrifice a rook for a nice tactic. Can I see? No, but what's the nice tactic then? Why is it a miss? A nice tactic is this? That's the best move. Show follow-up? Okay. So he could have sacrificed his rook there to break through. But yeah, no, he didn't, and then we just agreed to have a nice little gentleman's agreement. It's a draw, so everything stays the same. We'll be back tomorrow.